back or welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, ooh, my eye. My name is Kiy-Lee and I am 15 years old. And in today's video, I'll actually be doing something different. So in the last videos, I showed you guys my Walmart haul and my Food Line haul, and then I showed you guys where I stood in my preps. But I don't think I know I've never did actually showing you guys how I form personally my list. So this one's for Walmart. Little disclaimer, I'm well aware that everybody's price is different, especially if you're in a different country or city or state. That's what I was looking for, state. I understand that everybody's prices are different, so you kind of have to tally it out with where you're at. But this is personally from where I'm at, and the Walmart's in my area. So, not that I didn't warn you if the prices come out a little bit cheaper or a little bit more expensive than what mine comes out to. But this is 6 items, and I'll tell you guys the total after, or you guys can tally it up as I do say them. Like I said, the prices are going to be a little bit different, so kind of just consult with your own store, or maybe pull up the Walmart app, or download the Walmart app, and just look it up as you go, to see what your prices look like, because everybody's prices are going to look different. So, coming in hot, well actually, I'm going to go backwards. So, I picked 6 items, but, each item, some items have multiple of that item, and I will be stating how much it is each, and then how much it is at once. So, coming in at number 6, canned chicken. In a scary situation, I feel like we could all use some form of protein or meat, so I did canned chicken. This is the 5-ounce can, and it's $1.48. Why did I put this here? I don't know why I put this here. It's either $1.48 or no. It's $1.48, yeah. It's $1.48. Okay. And then, coming in at number 5, I have the 32-ounce long grain enriched rice. And these are $1.77 each. I did only do 1 bag of rice because this is kind of if you were starting. Now, if you've already been prepping, then your list may look a little bit different. But you can still go off of this, but you may add some or take away some. It just depends on what your stockpile looks like. But if you're just now starting out prepping, then this would be my list for you, for Walmart. Now, if you don't have a Walmart in your area and you have a different store, then you can always just take the items or the number of items that I give out, and you can put it into that store's app or go to that store and see what the prices is looking like, because I know not everybody may have a Walmart near them and may have a Food Line before they have a Walmart near them. So, that being said, you kind of have to battle it out on stores that are near you. Okay. Next up was a 24 case of water. This is $3.64 each, and this is for the 24 case of water. Now, you can get the 40 case, but I just went ahead and did the 24 case to keep it simple, because like I said, if you're starting, you don't want it to be too complex or too confusing, especially if you're new to prepping. Next up, coming in at number 3, is 5 cans of diced potatoes. Now, I would have done the whole potatoes or the sliced potatoes, but the sliced potatoes was more than the diced potatoes, and I feel like the diced potatoes, in my opinion, are better. So, I did diced potatoes, and that's 5 cans. This came up to 4.8 in my calculator, so I went ahead and just did a little bit of brain scooping and rounded it to basically $4.80. But they are originally $0. They're originally 26 cents, which is not what it used to be back in my day. Back in my day, it used to be like cheaper, but it still works out perfectly for prepping, especially if you're a starter. It works out, even though back in my day it was cheaper. Next up is 5 cans of green beans. Now this came out to $3.35, each can being 67 cents. Now, if you were like looking to get bigger bulks, then you could easily just like get everything that I got times 2. So like 10 cans of potatoes, 10 cans of green beans, and just basically plus everything. Double the prices of everything. But for me, this is just a simpler, like, starter list. I do believe when I was starting, like, first getting into it, I went in blindsided. I didn't make a list or anything, and I realized that actually kind of threw me off because as soon as I got into the store, I didn't really know what I was looking for. Like, I knew what I was looking for, but I didn't have an idea of a price, and I feel like it's a little bit more better and easier and just good overall to have a list and kind of know what your price range is, because I do remember when I went back and I actually had a list, it was easier to pinpoint what I actually was going in there for, rather than looking at everything, and me as an overthinker was looking like, I could get this or I could get this, and I'm very indecisive. So in these situations, it's just not helping because I'm flipping through either getting sliced potatoes or whole canned potatoes or diced potatoes. But green beans. So far, just to make sure everybody's up to speed on where we're at, I have canned chicken, 5-ounce can being $1.48. Then 32-ounce long grain enriched rice, that being $1.77 each. Then 24 case of water, $3.64 cents each. And then 5 cans of diced potatoes, which came up to $4.80, those being 96 cents each. And then 5 cans of green beans, that being $3.35 each. Not each, oh my goodness. 5 cans of green beans, that being $3.35 and 67 cents each. And then I had, for number 1, I didn't do number 1, I'm so sorry. 5 cans of corn. Y'all know, well, y'all probably don't know, but I love corn. And that came up to $3.35, and they're 67 cents each. And honestly, I was surprised with this list because when I was actually thinking about it, I thought that the total price would be a little bit more. I was going for under $20, and it came just close to $20. The total came up to being $19.43. I know with tax it'll probably bring it to like 20 something, at most $21, but I was surprised because I felt like it was going to be a little bit more expensive. I will give you guys a little cheap information. Don't tell anybody though. But you can go to Dollar Tree and get your canned corn, carrots, green beans, potatoes. You can get also sloppy joe and stuff like that. I don't think you can get canned chicken at Dollar Tree, but you can go there and get them. But you could go there and get them, but I would suggest getting them from Walmart because it's a little bit cheaper. Since I don't know about anybody else's Dollar Tree in their area, but ours has went up to like $1.25, $1.50 each. So I would suggest going to Walmart. And I feel like Walmart may be one of the best places to get your canned goods. and your water, but that's just me. But yeah, the total is $19.43, and that's not that bad for everything. For it to be a starter, I would say that's not that bad. But I do hope you guys found this video informational, and this helps you a little bit with forming your list. I hope you guys have a great day, or night, or morning, or evening, or afternoon, or whenever you see this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!